All right, Warriors, Patriots, and Preppers. Let's talk predictions for 2020. I got a couple for you. Number one is that we're going to see tensions rise with China, Russia, and Iran. They're already working together, doing some drills. We're seeing some stuff pop off in the embassy right now, and Trump is talking about Iran is involved in it. So obviously, that's kind of a little bit of a prediction, but you know that happened right on New Year's Eve. Part of what I was already going to talk about, because you can see some signs leading that way. Another prediction is I think they're going to go heavy during the summer on the blackouts in California, and I think you're going to see that in other areas too, where you're going to have some rolling blackouts, and I think it's all going to be leading up to the election to just kind of really make things feel a little unstable. I believe that Trump's going to win. So with that, I'm predicting leftist outrage like you've never seen before. You thought they were going in wild in 2016. You think they've been going wild lately as the campaign trails heat up. Just wait till Trump wins again. Other thing we're predicting is going to be some major political movement and uprising from the right-wing conservatives in terms of the red flag laws. A lot of red flag laws went into effect today, and I think very shortly you're going to see some negative outcomes because of that, and it's going to lead to some very interesting choices that we're all going to have to make. So I'm predicting in 2020 you're going to see the rise of the patriot, and you're going to see some pushback against all the stuff that's been going on, because between the red flag laws and the violence that's coming from the left as we go into the 2020 election cycle, I'm predicting that you're going to see a little bit more violence from the right. With that in mind, you got to make sure that you figure out what you're going to take part in and what you're not going to take part in. Those are all decisions that we have to make as individuals and as patriots. Other predictions we're working at this summer, we're going to see a little bit of a food crisis. If regionally there was a lot of food shortages, I don't think it was too much national news. I don't think it got talked about too much in the prepping community. I think you're going to see a little bit more of that as the new year rolls along with the blackouts and all that stuff into the summertime, just to create that destabilization. I think the economy is going to stay rock and roll, and I think the economy is going to go good despite all the kind of inner turmoil that's going on, despite the global pressure that's going to be putting on. Kind of an outrageous prediction. I want to predict that Pence is not going to run with Trump. I think that's going to be kind of a late summer, early fall choice, kind of leading up to the elections. I don't trust Pence too much, so that's a kind of a bold prediction I want to make for 2020 when it comes to prepping. That could sway a lot of things. So prepping also is going to be, I think, depending on your area, as they restrict these gun laws, I think they're going to really start to go after the ammo, especially as these mass shootings kind of ramp up throughout the year. That's another prediction. I predict we're going to see a little bit more in terms of the mass shootings and the coverage of it, just leading to the kind of destabilization feeling that they want in hopes of getting Trump out in 2020. Now, I'm a little indifferent about Trump. I voted for him. I'm not happy with some of the stuff that he's done. Wondering where my wall's at. I think you're going to see a lot of that come summertime too. You're going to see a lot more caravans. It's going to be really reminiscent of 2016 in terms of the political climate, and you're going to start seeing that ramp up pretty quick here. I'm predicting that there's going to be a catastrophic weather event like we've never seen before in this country, and I think it's going to be a hurricane that maybe even hits New Orleans again. So look out for that. But those are just some of the predictions I have for 2020. I want to see what you guys think. Leave some comments below, and either way, you guys got to stay prepared, and we got to have a good new year. Let's go.